Hi guys, I have kind of a different video for you today since I wanted to make a kind of cool backdrop. I thought I would share it with you guys. I really hope this turns out how I imagined it, but anyway, I'll kind of go through the things that I got for it. So first of all, I got a sheet of material. It's about, I can't believe, it's about 1 meter big, so it's massive. It's quite big. So I think it's 1.90 m wide, and I got calico as it's going to be dyed. It's best to get something that's 100% cotton. So I recommend kind of like something calico or cotton slub because it's like a tapestry, and I think it's like a cool material that would look cool for a tapestry. And then I got some nylon dyes again. I got which colour is this? I don't know. It is intense violet nylon dye, and it's 250 grams, so this takes 250 grams of fabric. And I got ocean blue, so you could probably guess already, or you've seen probably before this, that like it's kind of the colours of my banner, so it's to match it. I thought this would be cool. And the meter was like, well, I got this for £4 from Dollars for a meter, and these were I think £3 each in Wilco, but I'm sure you shop around and get them cheaper or something. Then I got salt. I usually you can just use like any salt, like table salt or whatever, but we're literally running out of salt, so I had to buy the Ceylon salt, and it was about 80p, which now I think about it, I should have just waited and got normal salt because it would have been cheaper. But yeah, you'll need some salt. And then I got these damage-free command hanging things, like you've probably seen these around. You can use these to hang pictures, etc, blah blah blah, so it can be like strong. I think these are a couple of quid too. And I didn't even end up paying for half this stuff because I exchanged something, and then I exchanged something that was cheaper, so then like, yeah. And then I got wooden pegs, and these are so cheap. I don't know how much, I forgot how much they were, but I think like 50p or something like that. It's ridiculous. Like loads of these pegs to hang it up by. And lastly, cute fairy lights, and these are $2.50. They sell them in Primark too, but these ones come with batteries in, so I mean, might as well get the ones from Wilco. And yeah, that's it really. And I'm not going to show the process of me actually making the dye because I already showed that in my video dyeing fabric for the first time, so I thought it might be a bit boring because it takes a while to like, well, it takes a bit to mix the dye, and I'm doing it with 2 dyes. So if you want to see how I mix the dye, then look at that video. If you just want to see me dye it and put everything together for the backdrop, then carry on and watch. But I am literally not doing anything else different to what it says on the back of the instructions, apart from maybe the processing time of dyeing. If I think the colour's done, then I might take it out a bit earlier. If I think it's not done, then I might leave it a bit longer. So yeah, it's a bit of a different DIY, but I hope you guys enjoy this video, and most of all, I hope it turns out well. Okay, so I've wet all the fabric, as wetting the fabric takes the dye better, so that it could dye the fabric more evenly. And I'm cutting it in half as I don't want mine to be that wide. So Joe's helping me cut it in half as he wants to take the other half for his cosplay purposes. So this is what it looks like in half at the moment, so it's really crinkly. Hopefully this is better when it's dry. But yeah, this is how much I wanted it to be. Okay, so I'm starting off with the purple dye, and I'm only going to use about half the packet as I'm not dyeing a lot, I'm only dyeing a section. Okay, so I'm just submerging the fabric in the dye and trying to dye that section purple. Let's see how that goes. I'm like giving it a bit of a mix. I'm adding more dye as I feel like it needs to be a bit darker after like seeing and giving it a bit of a mix, so it takes more to the fabric. I'm deciding to actually tie it just so it doesn't go further than what I want it to be, since I am doing it in about 3 sections, so tying it will be better so it doesn't go further than this. It's kind of what it's looking like at the moment, so you can see it's darker purple at the end, and where I've tied it, it's kind of moved its way up to go to lighter purple, so it's kind of cool. Dipping it back in, I'm just going to leave it for a while really to soak. Okay, I'm going to start off with blue, and I'm dipping in the middle in the blue dye now, as I want it to go to dark purple to blue to light blue. So I'm just going to do exactly the same what I did before. Okay, and oh, the blue's pretty dark. I was worrying as the blue was looking purple. Wear gloves, by the way, if you can see my hands. It's not smart to not wear gloves. Right, so this is what it's looking like now. I'm trying the light blue, so I'm going to leave it in for about a few minutes. I didn't leave them in for very long anyway. I kind of did it to kind of process in time that I kind of, when I like the colour. So, yeah. Okay, so basically this is what it looks like now. This is the purple bit, this is the blue that I was worried that wasn't going to turn blue as it looked really purple. And this is the end, that's a really light blue, but I think it's too much of a light blue, so I'm just going to dip it back in for literally like 2-3 minutes. Like, I didn't process this for as long as it said. I literally just processed it for whenever I felt like the colour I wanted was achieved. So probably about 20 minutes each on each one. Let me see how far along I am on Shrek, and that will tell for the blue one. Yeah, about like 20 minutes for each one. Thanks, Shrek. I can Shrek too. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in again for another couple of seconds and a couple minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. I'm just dipping it in for another few minutes just so it's a little bit darker. I left it in there for a couple more minutes and it got light blue at the end. I actually love it, so it goes from light blue to this dark kind of blue, which, okay, at first was a bit alarming because it's not really matching the blue on the packet, but it is still really nice. It matches my banner more, and it goes to this like light bit of gradient with purple to deep purple, and I think it's like my channel banner basically. So look, it's so cool. I'm really happy. I think you guys can do this with any colours. It'll probably be a lot easier with those squirty dyes that I just saw online, which is kind of sad, but oh well, this worked as well. And the reason why I decided to do this way because I have to buy loads more fabric for my course anyway. I've got to make like these hanging things. But anyway, I've washed it all out now. I'm gonna wash it out a bit more, dry it, and I'll show you guys how I display it. Yay! I'm actually so happy the way it turned out. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Right. So this is the purple to the blue to the light blue. Time to put it on the radiator to dry and then get back to you. It looks really small, so I'm a bit worried. I hope it stretches when it dries. It's God knows when in the morning.
And very dark.
We ended up watching more Shrek films. Yeah, very dark. Yeah, it doesn't get much better in here. We're going to cut up the tapestry now. It's got some bits that didn't dye. Like some bits like didn't dye, but I'm thinking I'm going to make hearts. But this is what it looks like at the moment.
They're like already heart shaped.
These are the bits that kind of look heart shaped, so I think I'm actually going to outline them as hearts. But it's cool, and it's like my own, and I did it, and there's so much clothes on the bed right now, I'm so sorry. And this with the lights, it's going to be so beautiful, guys. I'm so excited. We weren't up this late doing this, by the way. Like, we've been watching films, watching YouTube, and we've just been chilling out, really. So this was drying. Yeah, Joe's really happy that
yeah, I love it. So
he's been drawing out his cosplay as well.
Got the beta.
So if you notice, this is it in halves, so it can be bigger. Like, this is it cut in half. The other half I gave to Joe, and he's really happy because he's using that part of his cosplay. This happy face right here is what I live for.
I'm so happy. It's like I've already got a part of it that I can like get started on tomorrow.
Yes, and I really wanted to get this done because I'm filming a haul in the morning, and I really wanted to have a really pretty backdrop for the haul. So this video is kind of for me and you guys, but it was more like I wanted to do this and I thought I'd show you in case you were interested, but I was doing it anyway because I really wanted to do it. So I'm really happy because like it's a really affordable way to kind of decorate and put your own personal twist on things. And like as you can see, like by our wall here, we absolutely love making our own decor. We absolutely love making our own decor and stuff. So okay, we're gonna put these lights up now. I'm gonna give you a hand and I'll catch you when we're doing something different on the wall. Guys, oh my god, look at my hands, by the way. So if you're doing this, please wear gloves. I'm going to get some gloves because I have a lot more dyeing because I've got stuff to dye for my course. So that's basically how this happened, because if you watched the video last week, I was dyeing the pink dress, and I've got loads more fabric as well to dye for things hanging, and I was like, huh, I'm doing all this dyeing stuff, I want to experiment out at making a cool tapestry. So that's how it happened. But yeah, look at my hands, they're so purple. I can't get it off. I've been scrubbing and scrubbing. It's under my nails. Joe says if I dip it in glue and pick it off, it might come off.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm literally, Joe, I'm really considering doing it. Like, it's not coming off. I might have to wear gloves tomorrow. Like, it's gonna look like I'm gross and dirty, but I'm not. I've been scrubbing at it so hard. It's my own fault for not wearing gloves. It's because the last 2 times I dyed stuff pink, nothing happened to my hands. I think it's because pink isn't as pigmented as blue and purple, so please wear gloves.
You know what we could do?
What
We
could we
could
do?
actually cut these in half, because, let me just grab another clip. Look at the width. The width of the clip compared to the thing. What do you reckon?
It goes on, I think keep it, because it goes on the whole clip just to be better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, might look a bit ugly though.
Do you think?
Let's look that way, it'd be hidden under. Ooh, if you cut it in half, it'd be hidden.
Oh, cut in half the long ways, you mean?
Yeah, like
Oh
that.
yeah, let's do that. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, actually, yeah, let's do that. Wow.
I need some scissors.
They're in the other room. Oh, they're by the bed. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're seeing the destruction that is our bedroom right now.
God, yes,
God,
not
it's
particularly.
awful. Yeah, that angle was awful as well. Right. Okay guys, so this is it so far. I'm not sure about outlining the heart yet. It's something I want to sleep on, but look, I'm in love with it, and the lookbook will be up before the video, before the tutorial on how to make this anyway. But like, anyway, we're just showing it. So if you watch the lookbook before this video, then you'll see this, and you'll see how to make it. But I'm so happy, and Jay's helped me sneakily hide bits. So
Oh, don't lift it up.
no.
Don't lift it up because I had to put a bit of tape because the door kept blowing up.
Oh, okay. Wait. But look, battery pack, hidden bits, aesthetic. I'm so happy with it. It matches my banner really nicely. Oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. I really hope this works out tomorrow and filming the video, and I hope it works out as planned. There we go, in focus now. It's beautiful. The way the fairy lights and pegs are was inspired by the way Aisha hanged up her tapestry, so thank you. And I'm really happy with it. I'm kind of wishing maybe it was a little bit wider now, but I still think it's fantastic. If you love it, guys, you should give it a try.